Hello again, everyone. It is time for me to switch into the second half of my Jabun Techo for the year. So at the time that I'm doing this, it's the end of June, but you're going to be seeing this a little bit later just because I have videos stacked up. But I wanted to, at the same time I'm switching to the second half of the year planner, I wanted to switch out my notebook that I'm putting it in. So this one is the one that I'm using right now. Oops, I realized I had the elastic off. So this was a limited edition from Sojourner, and this is a trifold, and it's been working pretty well. And I do kind of want to keep things minimal, and this is the pen I've been using, which is a pen by Tailored Pen Company. And yeah, so I got out a couple of options. So here's the second half of the Jabun Techo. So it's from July to December. And this has still been working pretty well for me. I find that I am skipping quite a few days now, partially because my life's just been so busy, it's hard for me to paper plan. That's kind of it. But I am going to keep with it till the end of the year, and then I might reassess. Although mid-year is when all the 2024 calendars will start coming out, so I have to I probably have to make a decision before then. But the two potential planners that I have here is this one, which is from the Artist Collection with Chic Sparrow, and oh my goodness, I've forgotten which one this is, but it's the lightest leather in the Artist Collection. And this one does actually have a removable pen loop, so it's from that time, and the Cascade pocket. So this is an option, and I've been leaving the little buttons on the ones that I've been using, so I really like that little button. And this is the other one. So this is a real throwback. This is a collaboration between Chic Sparrow and Planner Perfect. And it has pockets on both sides, and it's sort of in a nude leather with this really pretty flower on the front. One of the main reasons why I got this a while ago, secondhand, obviously, and one of the reasons why I haven't really used it yet is because it doesn't have a pen loop, and I always like to have a pen loop. So, but it does have a front pocket, and I've been using the front pocket on this guy, which has been working pretty well. So maybe I can try that. The only thing is with this somewhat stiffer leather than this one down here, it might leave a little dent, but you know, we'll see. And actually, you know, I do have one. Let me see if I can find this real quick. I do have, yeah, here it is. So this is essentially a folio version of this from the Artist Collection, and this one does have this thing that I put in, which is a Jabun Techo little zipper pouch, and then it has a pen holder. So maybe I can actually put that in this one. So, oh, P.S. all of these are size B6 slim, because that's kind of my size. And I actually saw a really interesting poll the other day. Oh, I think this is just too short to fit. I don't think that's gonna fit in there. I could, let's see if I could fit it on like the last, yeah, that might work. That might work. I could probably do that. Maybe I'll try that with this one. The pen loop's gonna be somewhat inside, but it's okay. I'll have books stacked up. Anyway, I saw a recent poll that Chic Sparrow posted up on Facebook, and apparently B6 Slim is their least favorite or least popular size. So, yeah, sorry, I got a text that I had to take a look at. Yeah, so it's their least popular size, which is really surprising to me because I would think that it's actually, I would think it would be up there, but there you go. All right, so I think I'm actually gonna go with this one and try it with that little slip-in zipper pouch there with the pen holder. The pen loop I put on, it's just sort of a cheapie from Amazon. Actually, maybe we should make sure the pen fits, right? That's gonna be, oh, it might not fit. That is one problem with these hand-turned pens, is they don't always fit. Yeah, I think that kind of fits. We'll try that. We'll try that and see how it works. I can always switch around later. So I am going to try this just because I've been wanting to try this notebook forever. This one may be next in line. We'll see. So what I'm going to do first, I only really have 2 inserts for this, so this actually works fine. Basically, I go into the middle of the Jabun Techo and put it on a string. And I've had pretty good luck with it not really damaging the spine, so far so good. Okay, so that's good. And the pen will just kind of sit there. I think that's actually really nice. So there's that, and then I won't be putting this one in. This is the first half of the year. This is my collections notebook. Oh, but that actually reminds me, I want to switch these. I'm gonna put the Jabun Techo first in here, and then I'm gonna put the collections second. And I think I've talked about this before with my setup. My collections notebook is kind of an adapted bullet journal setup. So basically I'm doing my daily bullet journaling in here, and then what is called collections in the bullet journaling method, I put in a separate notebook so that I don't have to transfer information over from year to year when this fills out. Okay, so let's see. All right, I think that looks pretty good. It's a little bulky because of this, but I think that's okay. Let's try it. And what's in here? Oh, there was a Chic Sparrow card that I think came in it when I got it. Let me actually put this one off to the side. And for this one with Sojourner, I'm not sure if this one is available still, this particular pattern. And it's kind of out there. It's a little bit garish if that's not your style. But they do often have embossed leathers as special leathers. So keep an eye out for that if you're interested in that. And then I'll go ahead and fill some of these pockets. So this is double stick tape. And then here are my Edison idea cards, which, again, they're really 10 things you can do to surprise your partner or a friend. They're basically questions that are kind of prompts that I sometimes like to use. I have not used these in a while, mostly because you know, I've been distracted with other things. So here's some other stuff. Here's my list of TNs that I was gonna sell way back, you know, last year, and I still haven't done it. I do plan to do it, you know. Actually, let me see if I can loosen this up a little bit, because sometimes there's some glue stuck. I don't think the person who had this really used it at all. Probably not the best thing to use. I'm going to try and use these scissors, because yeah, there is some glue in that corner. And that way I can hopefully push these all the way in. Okay, there we go. Alrighty. And there we go. So that's going to go back there. And this one is actually my first kind of everything in one palette, my maximal mixing palette, and I want to keep this in case I ever want to go back to that, because I have kind of separated things out. Let's see if I can, oops. Oh, and this was notes that I took from some class. Okay, so I think that's as good as it's going to get there. And I do have some stickers in the back. Okay, so this is like a check, some stickers, some coupons. I'm actually going to put that in this zipper pocket for now. Okay. And one other thing that's kind of, you know, different about this one is that it has so many pockets that I'm not sure I have enough stuff to fill it, or would I want to, right? But this is going to be my second half of 2023 notebook that I'm going to try out and see. I might switch out the pen. Actually, let me go ahead and look at what pens I have left. Oops, looks like I got a dot of acrylic paint on this one. So this is my fountain pens that I selected to just use those for a while. Let's see. I've already, so these two have already run out of ink, and I was moving on to this one, but it really is kind of big for this setup. So let me see which, okay, so that actually, does this have my monster nib on it? Yes, it does have my monster nib on it, so I'm probably not going to use that one. Maybe this one, huh? Let's see. Okay, I actually think that fits a little better here. So I'm going to use this one for now. Yeah, so I think that works pretty well, fits in there. This is a Franklin Christoph Model 02, which is my favorite Franklin Christoph model. Okay, so I think that is it. And I'll put a link to the video where I go through my reasoning for which fountain pens I have put in here. I'm trying to limit myself to a certain number of fountain pens at a time, and then go through those before I switch out to others. And this will help me figure out which ones I like, which ones I don't like, etc. So here we go. Here we are for the second part of 2023. I'm all set. All right, thanks for watching. If you'd like to keep track of future videos on my channel, please subscribe. If you enjoyed this video, give it a like. I hope to see you next time, but in the meantime, have a great day. Thanks so much. Bye.